Yeah, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Cam, and I'm back with another reaction video. How you guys feeling? How you guys doing? How you guys day going? Comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Today we're reacting to woman gets her gold membership terminated after being followed into the women's locker room by a man who called her a bitch for complaining. Now, by no way, shape, or form am I homophobic. Do I have anything against transgender people? Anything against gay people? None of the sort. Understand? Everybody's entitled to their own sexual orientation, preference, whatever the case may be. You do what you please. You understand? Me personally, I don't think that men transitioning into women or women transitioning into men should be allowed in gender into, vice versa bathroom. You understand what I'm saying? That should not be happening. Because at the end of the day, if a little girl walks in the bathroom and happens to see a man with his dick out because he chooses to identify as a female, it's not okay. You understand? Not okay. Same thing vice versa. A little boy walks in the bathroom, see a girl trying to turn to a man, got a coochie out. It's not cool. I don't agree with it. That don't mean I got nothing against y'all, but that's something I just don't agree with. I don't know how she went about the situation. Let's get into this video and see. But I don't think she got membership revoked if that's what you're complaining about. But that's enough talking. Let's get into this video and see what's going on. Before we get into this video, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with the like button and post notifications so you're notified every time I post a video. Also, if you guys have any videos that you would like for me to react to on social media sites in the description below for facing the men and react to them. With that being said, let's get right into this video.
How are you? Did you tell me or not that women like to see
I'm
dick?
the guy asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I
No.
want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there like it's okay. It's not okay. I'm not calling. Go gym. Men. Grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck? Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one's saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. I'm the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all. I'm terminated for not wanting men in the locker room.
How are you?
Did you tell me or not
I ain't go.
that women like to see?
Hold on.
For not wanting men in the locker room.
How are you?
Did you tell me or not that women like to see
I'm the
dick?
guy asking you a fucking question.
Exactly. Get out of the way now. No. Now he knows how to be a man, right? Now he knows how to be a man. Stay out of the women's locker room. We don't want it. He needs to have his gym membership revoked for that shit. And the woman told you. He assaulted me. The girl told already. We already filed reports. No.
That's fine. I
No.
want the video.
You can't get rid of me for this. I'm a woman and I have every right to not want a man in the restroom when I'm naked. There are girls naked in there. Look at them walking in there.
It's
like
crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy because they doing all of that and bro still walked in here like not a fucking word was given. I'm saying that shit is crazy, bro.
Okay.
Now, unfortunately, right? We may have our opinions on the situation, that we may not like this shit, may not agree with this shit, but at the end of the day, these businesses are supporting this shit. Why? Because they want to stay and float. You understand? I think that they should be signs that identify that these are the things that they allow. You understand? Because at the end of the day, it is a right to know that this is what's gonna happen. You understand? It's not right for any woman to walk in the bathroom and be butt ass naked or whatever case, and especially being in the gym. Women I don't know. It's weird. I'm sure every man has the same question on how women walk around butt naked around women, but then when they get around a man, they get all shy and shit. Some guys do it, some guys don't. I've been in gyms where guys do it, but I know for a fact that a lot of women walk in the women's bathroom naked. They feel comfortable doing it. It's not right for a guy to be standing there talking about I identify as a woman, so I get the right to be in there. That's not cool. That's not cool. You understand? So I do understand why they may have terminated you. Does it make it right? No. But this is what the laws are. They're allowed to do that shit. And you screaming in the business and establishment, just something that they're not having. So I agree with you 100%. It shouldn't be allowed, but yelling in the establishment about it is the easy way to get kicked out.
I just had the worst experience ever at the gym, at Gold's Gym, and I think this is probably happening at gyms across America, where like trans women are going into the women's locker room and not really caring about how women feel about it. And it's really hurtful, yo. Like, how you gonna say you want to be a woman or that you are a woman, but you don't give a fuck how women feel? Today I was naked in the locker room. I turn around and there's a man there in boy clothes, lip gloss, standing there looking at me. I'm butt naked. So the first thing I think is maybe there's a worker in here. Maybe I missed the sign. I say the word sir to say, sir, what are you doing in here? He goes, don't fucking talk to me. I'm a woman. I have a right to be in here. Immediately, I'm fucking pissed because I'm butt naked. I feel violated. I feel like weird. Like, I don't want to deal with this, right? So the girls are walking in and they're seeing the commotion and they actually chime in and say, yo, I don't know why he's in here. He's not supposed to be in here. And then I talk to the people that work at Gold's Gym and they don't really have anything to do. They just like, oh, we can file a report about it, incident report. What the fuck is going on? Like,
I mean, at that point, you understand what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people gotta understand, and I get the concern and you know, the matter of feeling uncomfortable. I get it 110%. You understand? I'm not a girl. You understand? But I can only imagine not wanting somebody or, you know, the same sex or different sex gender in the bathroom with me. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't relate to it, but I understand how you guys feel. When it comes down to making a report or anything like that, they really can't do shit. What can they say? Get out? It ain't their business. They just work there. So they really can't give you an answer or ultimatum or decision right there and then, because at the end of the day, it's not their place or job to do so. So you can't take it out on the workers as to why this person's in there. That's what the company allows. I'm sure if they could change it, they would change it. But it's clearly out of their control as well. You understand?
How can you say you're a woman or you want to be a woman and you don't care how women feel? That's nothing more manly than not giving a fuck about how women feel, I'd like to think. And I get it. Like,
that's wild.
Everybody has their own things, and I don't explain. I don't want to say that I know everything about gay rights or trans rights. I'm a lesbian. I've been a lesbian my whole life. I treat people how I want to be treated regardless of whatever their sexual orientation is or whatever they decide. So I'm not transphobic, and I'm not homophobic. I'm not straightphobic. I'm not racist. None of these things. I just believe in treating people how I want to be treated. Why do you guys think it's okay for men to be in the women's restroom? And like, when is the cutoff point? Is it like, oh, you cut off your penis, you can come in here? Why aren't women making the laws? And if you really want to fucking be safe and feel good, why don't we just make trans restrooms? Because it ain't right. The way I feel right now. And don't come into my comments about he gay, he ain't looking at you. I don't give a fuck, bro. It's about a feeling, yo. Like, if you never been a little girl who been touched or been through some shit, you won't understand that feeling. And you've never been a little girl.
And then you have that as well. You understand? You have women who have dealt with sexual assault or different kinds of sexual, you know, discomfort that they have to go, that they choose to live there on a regular day basis, or try to act like these things didn't happen by trying to live a regular life. You understand? They're subjected to this, and it's not right. In my opinion, I don't agree with it at all. You understand? Now, for the bathroom situation, I agree. You know what I'm saying? I think they should have another bathroom for trans individuals. You understand? So that way they're comfortable with each other. No, it's not a different gender. No, it's not a different, you understand, nothing. They have their own, you know, shit that they're dealing with. But I think that it'll cause less problems if you create their own bathroom. You understand? Because even men and women bathrooms, or if y'all gonna do that, how about not even create their own bathrooms? How about y'all just make men and women bathrooms conjoined? Listen, you can't change your clothes in here. Listen, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do none of that. Individual bathroom, boom, boom. or make the third bathroom. You understand? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna keep happening. People gonna keep feeling uncomfortable. Some people gonna be okay with it. Some people not gonna give a shit. But it's gonna constantly be a problem because it's not right. You understand? How you went about it, I think you should just, deal with the situation, call corporate, call HR, you gotta call. Excuse me, you understand? But to stand up in the gym and start hollering across the spot, it ain't gonna solve nothing. You understand what I'm saying? It's their company, it's not their company. The business is gonna do what they do. All these multi-millionaire businesses and shit gonna do what's best for the company. And if that's allowing, men to work in women's bathrooms, women working like vice versa, they're gonna let it happen. You understand? They're not trying to run out of business. They're not trying to go back to back with people, because at the end of the day, it's money to be made, and they're trying to make money. I get we all have our own opinions and want to share our own and voice our own opinions and shit. But if you're not okay with the situation or not comfortable with that establishment doing that, walk out and don't come back. Make your posts, make your videos, stand outside, boycott, do what you gotta do. But to stand up there and try to go back and forth with the dude, I just don't agree with it. The company allows him to do it, so it's not really much you can do. You understand? If anyone out there that chooses to agree or disagree with that, all I could probably say possibly is to just go into businesses like gyms and stuff like that, and make sure you're aware of what their policy is, so that way you don't have to come across a situation like this where you're shocked that there's a man standing in a woman's bathroom or vice versa. I don't agree with it. I'm sure there's 1,000 other people out there that agree with it, but it's what's being allowed. It's the law, been the law. A lot of people don't agree with it, but it's still gonna happen. So for her, unfortunately, I had to go through this, and I'm sure a lot of other women that made a lot of other women uncomfortable in that situation and in that bathroom. But again, it's not the worker's problem, it's the company. Take it up with the company or just stop going there. So my advice to anyone out there, find out the laws and policies for the company and just avoid going there if you don't agree with them. And that's that. That's the end of the video. Wish you like, comment, subscribe, and what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys can find this video, and until next time, I'll see y'all.